All right, number 11. A recent national study of the trash discarded in several representative areas confirmed that plastics constitute a smaller proportion of all trash than paper products do, whether the trash is measured by weight or by volume. All right, so this is going to be background information. So this is just a premise, or it's just a fact that we have to accept. Pretty much just that hey, we have this study, and this study said that in all these areas, these respectable areas, plastics constitute a smaller proportion of all the trash than paper. So there's less plastic than paper. The damage that a given weight or volume of trash does to the environment is roughly the same whether the trash consists of plastic or paper. So if we have a certain volume or weight, it doesn't matter if it's plastic or if it's paper. It's going to do roughly the same damage. So if I have a pound of paper or if I have a pound of plastic, it's going to cause the same damage. And then we go on to say, contrary to popular opinion, so here we have a little concession here. Therefore, the current use, so remember what we know about therefore. Therefore is a conclusion indicator word. So therefore, the current use of plastics actually does less harm to the environment nationwide than that of paper products. So we're going to ask ourselves, is this an argument or a set of facts? It's an argument, so that means we have to find the conclusion first. And our conclusion is going to come after this, therefore, and it is the current use of plastics actually does less harm to the environment nationwide than that of paper products. And so if I was going to translate this in my own words, I would say, all right, so currently plastics does less harm than paper. So which one does more harm? Essentially what our conclusion is saying, even though contrary to popular opinion, paper does more harm than plastics. All right, and then I see the main conclusion of the argument is, so I'm going to look for an answer choice that restates this as much as possible. This is a bottom-down question, so we're going to tend to want a more mild answer choice. So A, plastics constitute a smaller proportion of the nation's total trash than do paper products. That has nothing to do with our conclusion. Our conclusion is saying that plastics does less harm. We're not talking about the proportion anywhere, so that's why A is wrong. B, the ratio of weight to volume is the same for plastic as it is for trash. We talk about this in our stimulus, but this is a premise that is used to support our conclusion, so B is not our answer either. C, popular opinion regards the use of paper products as less harmful to the environment than the use of products made from plastic. Is this true? Is the popular opinion that paper products use more than plastic? No, that's what our conclusion says, that paper products use more than plastics, but our conclusion is actually contrary to the popular opinion. So our answer can't be C. All right, D, contrary to popular opinion, a shift away from the use of paper products to the use of plastics would benefit the environment. A lot of people actually pick D for this, and the reason that it's not D is because you're almost applying the conclusion. You're saying like, hey, plastics actually does less harm than paper. But do we talk anywhere in our sentence about shifting away from the use of paper products? And do we talk about benefiting the environment? So this D is an answer choice that takes our conclusion too far. And then lastly, E, at this time, more harm is being done to the environment nationwide by the use of paper than by the use of plastic. Yes, even though our conclusion up here says that plastics is less than paper, isn't it the same thing to say that currently more harm is done by paper than plastic? And so that is why E is going to be our answer.